double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Yo, what it is, it's your boy P Double. This is Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 75. What it is.
Yeah. And I go by the name of Killer Kel. If you just tuning in, welcome aboard to Bootleg Cable Podcast, the livest podcast out there.
To my watchers, my viewers over there on Facebook Live, man, y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share this with your peoples. Let them be a part of the conversation. Y'all be a part of the conversation, man. Rock with us today, man.
Yes, indeed, man. So what we got for them today, Dub, man? What's going on? What's going on with you?
What we got today, we got no awkward ass pauses today.
Yeah, no, none of that, man. We're flowing. We're going to keep that same energy all the way through. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there thinking the other day. I was like, yo, man, I was thinking to myself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not hood at all, man.
Nah, man. Matter of fact, I came to that conclusion about you one time. I think you sent me something on Facebook. You sent me something on Facebook, and he was like, "Yo, why they got me as a black man thinking this much about black hood people?" And I was like, "Oh, you ain't hood at all." Nah, but I mean, is there something wrong with that though? I mean, it's just not who we are, you know what I mean?
It ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
It ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't
know
what it was. I think it was a video, man. I think I saw somebody post a video, and it was like a Lauderdale video where niggas was in the hood and they was smoking weed and right and like it just seemed like dudes was feeling like that shit was lit, bro.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking to myself, like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? I'm just looking like, nigga, y'all look stupid right now.
I mean, yeah, I ain't judging. I'd be like, okay, yeah, but that just ain't me. I would never be there. I would never be there. You know what I mean? I never got people that feel like they need to smoke in congregation, man. Like, go find a spot and smoke to yourself, man.
For real. You know what? When I was younger, I did that, but it was, you know what I'm saying? It was like with a close knit group of friends or whatever the case is. Like I never, you know what I mean? Like niggas just passing around community blunts and shit.
Yeah.
Like for what?
Oh man, I don't know, man. Niggas making up weed rules as they go along and shit. I don't know. I never got with that because it feel like, yo, when you smoke weed like in that setting, like people just hang with a bunch of fake motherfuckers they wouldn't generally hang with.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But because weed is the common denominator here, everybody just, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And I mean, like, look, if I can't fuck with you when I'm sober, I ain't fucking with you when I'm high. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man, speaking of that, man, the whole 420 situation, I know we probably, this is what, we going on year 2 of doing this podcast.
Yeah.
So we covered 420 at least twice.
Right.
Already, right?
Right, yeah.
So
this podcast is coming out on 422, and you know what they say, 422 is 422.
So with that, the whole 420 situation, why as, I mean, I don't smoke weed like that. I mean, I never did smoke weed like that. Why is it necessary for people that smoke to say, hey, I smoke weed on 420?
I don't know. I mean, can you think of any other muses out there that, or any other vices rather, that people can have a day to celebrate? You know what I mean?
I can't think of any.
I mean, well, St. Patty's Day, but you know what I mean? Is that for everybody though?
But we know the underlying situation going on with St. Patty's Day, but is it like, okay, alcohol day or Hennessy day or, you know,
National Newport Day, like, you know what I'm saying? Which there's no other vices out there that gets that kind of celebration like 420. But I mean, hey, listen, man, let them have it, man. You know, I mean,
have you ever did anything on 420?
No. I personally, it's one of them things that I feel like it's cheesy as fuck to do. Like if you smoke regardless. Like,
Yeah, like
420 is not gonna make it any.
On 420, we gonna smoke that extra loud.
Yeah. Like, what is this, man? I'm gonna roll that special blunt today.
For
today
real.
Only. You know
gonna smoke that extra loud on 420, man.
Yeah, man. So, something you sent me, man. Like, what do you? If you had to pick your top 5 weed smoking songs, like which direction would you go? Like, what would it be?
Well, I always big them up on this podcast and shit. Me being a Redman fan, you got to go with How High.
How high?
High?
So high that I could kiss the sky.
How sick? So sick that you can suck my. Yeah. So I mean that definitely is in my top 5, but I don't think that's my top 1.
Okay, so what's your so you want to count down or you want to give them the top 1?
Let me think about it for a second. I was listening to a song the other day, throwback song by the boy Ludacris called Blueberry Yum Yum.
Yeah.
Yo, for some reason, dude, like I don't know what it is about this song, dude, but I think that this song is like super duper dope, and it's one of those songs that never really got the recognition that I feel like it deserved. Yeah. But just like the whole vibe with this shit, man.
Yeah, but that's what I always wondered. Like, yo, if, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
let's get high.
I'm not an everyday weed smoker, but do like weed smokers like to listen to weed smoking songs while they get high? It's kind of like
we got to get a weed smoker to
answer that question. But yeah, I want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would figure they would rather vibe to something else that, you know what I'm saying? Let me listen to this particular song and see if I could feel it or catch a mood off of this when I'm high. Not a song telling me what I'm doing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
So Blueberry Yum Yum is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
And I posted this list. I got this list, not posted it, but I was looking at this list on Complex just to kind of jog my memory on what smoking songs is actually out there that niggas is really, really fucking with. And
so which one?
I Want to Get High by Cypress Hill. That's one of them. Came out in '93. That joint was definitely hard. But my top smoking song, even though I don't smoke, is fucking the one by Mystical.
Oh yeah.
I Smell Smoke.
Oh okay.
I feel like the beat on that shit was super duper hard. Like just everything about that song was just super duper dope. The story that he told, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know, firefighters came because the house was on fire and he was on fire and shit.
That's getting lit, man. That's getting lit.
So that it's either I think it's I Smell Smoke is the name of that joint.
Right, man. I mean, definitely the classics 5. I got 5 on it. That's definitely a you know what I'm saying, a classic weed smoking song right there. Yeah, but I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Pass the Dutch upon the left hand side. You know what I'm saying? Some of the reggae songs are more, you know what I'm saying, influential than that. You know what I'm saying? Even Ganja Planta, you know what I mean?
I'm a Ganja Planta. Call me
Ganja Planta. Deep down in the earth where we put the ganja.
That one, Peter Tosh, Legalize It.
Yeah,
legalize it. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Collie Buds. What was it? Collie.
Finally, the earth come around.
I agree with man. I look for me get it by the pond. Yeah.
And then they had one on this list too. Oh, shit, Styles P. I Get High.
Yeah, I Get High. That one is I think is a great weed smoking traditional weed smoking song right there. That gets right to the point. You know what I'm saying? But look, the sneaker on the list right there. A lot of people don't know about that one right there.
Brown Sugar.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that Brown Sugar by D'Angelo. The entire song is about smoking weed.
Yeah,
our entire song, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did it so well, it sounded like he's talking about a black female like that, but no, he's talking about fucking rolling, you know what I'm saying, up a blunt and hitting that shit.
Yeah.
I get high off your love, I don't know how to behave. I want some young.
Gin and Juice.
Gin and Juice, man. Although this song in particular wasn't solely about smoking weed, Purple Rain off Beanie Siegel's Becoming album. Don't blow my high. Don't blow my. I light a black, smoke a Dutch, grab a scissor, get introduced to this. That scissor, promethazine with. Yo, that shit is my nigga. Yo, one time I was listening to that shit, man, and I was high, bro. Yeah. And just listening to them niggas talk about smoking and drinking. Niggas say I got so high, I got stuck in my chair. Nigga, like, yo, that's where I was at, man.
I felt like that before.
That shit was hitting. I mean. Yeah.
You know what? A song that's not about smoking weed, but I definitely rock with it when I'm smoking weed.
Yeah.
Shook Ones.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, I remember one time I was high as fuck with my homeboy driving around, and nigga, like I'm
gonna tell you number one.
It felt like we played that song 30 times just driving around.
I'm gonna tell you the number one weed smoking song. I can't. What the fuck is the name of this artist? Closer to My Dreams.
Who's that?
I can't remember her name. I can higher and higher.
I ain't never heard that one.
Closer to my dream. You ain't never heard Closer to My? Oh man,
no.
I'm gonna put you onto this after this, man.
The last one I gotta put on is the one by Devin the Dude, man. Devin the Dude got so many classic high songs. Doobie Ashtray.
Yeah.
What you gonna do when the people come home and you walk a song?
But you know
the Doobie Ashtray, dude, that's my joint right there.
Yeah,
man.
and that's dope, man. But you know what, man? What I was looking at when I was looking at that list in particular, like, like people been talking about and glorifying smoking weed for a long motherfucking time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's been going around, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? The younger generation might think it's the thing of today, even though people still speak negatively against it, and it's still like that thing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't do it, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Nobody, it's not that frowned upon, but it's like, you know what I mean? But it's been going around for a long time, you know what I mean? Like from back in the 60s on to now, you know what I mean? People have been making songs about smoking weed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially in you know what I'm saying, the hippie days and the reggae times, you know what I'm saying, the early reggae days. Yeah, like it's been going around for a while, man. So I'm surprised when I was looking at that there's songs that date back to 1972. You know what I mean? That was directly influenced by, you know what I mean, weed smoking. That's crazy. Even back in them days, man. I guess they was on them psychedelics and shit like that, man. I remember just recently I watched this documentary about these dudes that somehow they found this freaking toad that was like in New Mexico. Did I tell you about that? Nah.
Did we talk about this on the podcast?
I think so. What, Lincoln? Yeah, we did.
They fucking milked this shit, bro. They grabbed that shit and squeezed the juices out of it.
Squeeze the juice out of his headphones this time around, Styles, on this toes. Matter of fact, man, don't get scared. There's one of them, a little frog jumping around in fucking this room somewhere, man.
Oh, okay,
so that nigga pop up somewhere. Don't.
I'm cool with amphibians, man. Right. I just don't rock with the insects, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Arachnids. You don't fuck with the arachnids.
Nah.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, man, they had the freaking frog that they milk that shit and create some kind of powder and take that shit, and it's just like three niggas around like one person, and they just take that shit and they start tripping out, and the same the recurring what is it word that we use on here is ego death.
Oh yeah.
Where whoever takes this shit experiences ego death.
Yeah.
That kind of shit, man. So it was dope,
for
bro.
me.
It was dope. Yeah. Like I watched it and I was just like, damn, I don't know if I'm down with that. Nah. You know what I mean? Like,
nothing that's gonna make me feel less about myself after. What's the point?
Right. Yeah. So keep it with the whole weed smoking shit, man. I mean, shout outs to my peoples that smoke weed and find that they feel it important to announce it on 420 that you smoke weed. All right, cool, whatever it is. Yeah. But Colorado is talking about banning marijuana again, bro.
Yeah, because the crime went up, what, 5%?
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Oh shit.
5%.
Oh, call the governor. Call the state. Call Donald Trump.
And you know what? Out of the crime that they was talking about, one of them was they said violent crime went up 12.5%, but the specific crime that went up was, I guess, like burglaries, like people breaking into each other's houses.
Okay.
So they were saying that it's an inconclusive situation where they can't really pinpoint it and say, all right, you know, this is related to weed. Like niggas smoke weed and be like, you know what? Yo, nigga.
I'm going to break it to your house.
Let's start scheming on breaking into somebody's house.
I feel like I could be a ninja.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to break in here so silently, yo. Niggas ain't going to hear me.
Yeah, so they talking about, I guess, since 2014,
yeah,
specifically when they legalized marijuana in Colorado, then all of a sudden, the crime rate started going up. It's like, yo, shut the fuck up.
I mean,
man.
yeah, of course the crime rate's gonna go up a little bit because, and I don't think it has to do with weed, but at the same time, it's not to do with like the psychedelic properties of weed. I think it's more so the fact that Colorado is a state that allows weed smoking. So of course you're gonna get a lot of people from out of town moving into Colorado.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shit's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Now if the surrounding states were, you know what I'm saying, legalized as well, like, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't just be Colorado anymore. Like everybody'd be like, all right, look, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like crime's going up because you are the state that everybody wanted to come to and tourists. And
I got a homeboy that actually went to Colorado recently.
Yeah.
And he was and he burned all the time, and he was just saying basically how different it is for him to go to Colorado and be able to smoke weed right there in front of cops and shit.
Okay.
Because if you think about it here, you know what I mean, if you smoking weed or whatever, it's just like, nigga, hide that shit.
Shit, for real.
Hide that
if it's
shit.
in your car, you just, oh God.
Wind the windows down.
Oh,
you know what I'm
these
saying?
crackers behind me. God,
exactly.
Daddy, crackers behind me.
Exactly. So,
bruh, can you hold in your pocket? Come on, bro. Come on.
Right?
You got 5 charges already, nigga.
So it's like a paranoia already that you get, but when you smoking certain strands of weed, and then on top of that, you worried about, okay, if the cops smell the weed on me, if whoever smell, are they gonna call the cops type situation? And he was just like, yo, man, I was in Colorado, I went to this concert, and everybody was blazing, and it's just like everybody just it's just what it is. It's like smoking a cigarette. And I was just like, yo, man, I guess for a dude that burned, that gotta be a good feeling. Yeah. To just be able to, you know what I mean, do that shit in peace where you ain't worried about shit.
I mean, like, I think weed has the properties that, you know, enhances your paranoia. So, like, getting rid of all paranoia, period, you know what I'm saying, smoking freely, like, yo, imagine that, man. Imagine being in this place where it's just socially acceptable to do it, you know.
Smoking freely.
You could really enjoy yourself.
Me, Lil B, Ramon and Suge, and my little brother, James. Things changing the hood.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Colorado. I definitely hope to go one day when I start living my best life. And you know, hopefully they don't.
Yeah, I'm going snowboarding, man. I ain't going for that bullshit.
Oh, I mean, I ain't going for that either. But shit, nigga, snowboarding while you high?
Hey, why not? Yeah, man, that might be lit.
Hey. Watch out for that tree.
That's funny. Yeah, right.
For real, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit. So I was on the internet and I was seeing that it's been 20 years since Lauryn Hill dropped her album, bro.
Oh man, yeah. Wow.
I didn't realize how long it's been, man.
Yeah. Before we get into that though,
okay.
What milestones or what year markers do you think is appropriate to celebrate?
5 years.
After that,
10.
After that,
20.
And after that,
25.
So why is Nas out here celebrating 24 years of Illmatic, man? Let Lauryn Hill have her moment, bruh. Stop putting a happy birthday on fucking Illmatic, bro. Cut that shit the fuck out, man.
I saw, you know what I saw with that? I saw Pete Rock, because I follow Pete Rock on IG. Yeah. He posted a vinyl of the you know, Nas did a live concert like with an orchestra and all that shit. So he performed the entire Illmatic album live with the orchestra, and they I guess recorded it on the record. Yeah. And it's like a limited edition record type situation.
We love the record, Nas. I don't know.
Yeah. But it was 24 years.
Yeah, come on, man. 24.
It just seemed wrong.
It just all the way, all the fucking way. 24.
It's a difference between saying, "Yo, man, it's been 24 years since I dropped this project," than celebrating. Yeah, it just, I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't seem right for me, man. I'm seeing it online. I'm seeing the shows and everything. I'm like, why? Since when did we celebrate 24?
Like, you think he's trying to steal some shine?
Yeah, man. You gotta relax, man. One more year wouldn't have hurt nobody. So what you gonna do next year?
You done released a record this year. All that shit. Now it's 24 years.
Yeah, man. But I mean, 20 years of Lauryn Hill, man. What did that speak to? What did that say to you about, you know what I'm saying, Lauryn Hill or that album in particular, you know?
Personally, dude, I don't like that album.
Oh. And this is the Separation of Bootleg Cable podcast. This is where we're gonna go our separate ways and continue on with our lives.
Personally,
thank you very much, P Double, for your time and efforts.
Personally, I don't like that album, dude. Like, even when it came out.
The fuck did you come from, my nigga?
I come from Broward County, motherfucker.
Aren't you from New Jersey? You know, Lauryn Hill's from New Jersey, right?
I was born in New Jersey, but I left when I was 5, so I'm from Florida.
All right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
and you're not a fan of that
when I say that,
Lauryn Hill,
when I say that, I'm not saying that it's whack.
Taken from, you know, a book that was written called The Miseducation of the Negro.
When I say that, I'm not saying that the album is whack.
Okay, so what are you saying? I'm
saying that I was never a personal fan of that album. When I first heard that album, I
thought that album was genius.
Remember, you know, Fugees came out, the first record. What was the name of their first album? I know the first song, I think it was Vocab.
Yeah.
Blended Our Reality was their first album.
Yeah.
Then came The Score. Yeah. And, you know, I
classic.
was definitely a fan of both of those albums. Definitely Score was a classic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Lauryn was definitely the hardest spitter in the group.
Yeah, she was, right?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when it came down to her coming out with a solo album,
she did Drake before Drake did Drake.
And you know what? You stole my point. That was one of the points that I was gonna try to come across. Like, was she Draking before Drake started Draking?
Yeah.
You know, did I just create a slang?
Yeah.
Draking?
You heard it first.
But you know what? Yeah. And then I thought about that too, and I'm kind of bouncing around here. Yeah. I thought about Queen Latifah was doing that also, because if you think about, I think it was Black Rain or whatever. Yeah. Queen Latifah had, but it wasn't as popular. So when we saying Draking, we talking about when it became popular to be a rapper to spit at the same time as you sing. I mean, or spit is just as dope as you sing.
I guess it was more accepted or easily acceptable for a female to do it than more so a man to do it. Like, you know what I mean? For a dude to be trying to rap R&B and then fucking coming back and you know what I'm saying, rapping at the same time. Like, nah. Because I mean, like, to the public, Drake's first single was Best I Ever Had. To the public.
Yeah.
And they still rock with him to this day, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, I mean, like I said, with this album, I'm not saying that it was whack.
Yeah.
When this album
if you're
came
not saying
out,
it's great, you're saying it's whack.
That's when it's either you love it or you hate, nigga.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
Yeah, right. Word.
So when the album came out, I was hating on this album because that song, That Thing.
Yeah.
It was on the radio too much, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like, my gosh, do you understand, like, dude, the perfectness of all that? Like, yo,
that song, like,
yo, she was given so much knowledge and jewels in that song.
Of course, she was.
So
and I'm not taking
why
away
don't we
from that.
champion something like that? Yo, regardless, why aren't we championing something like that?
Because at the time when this album came out, 20 years ago,
like 1998, 1999.
So I was 15 years old when this album came out.
Yeah. And I appreciated hearing that at 15.
Did you?
Real shit. Yes, I did. Yes, the fuck I did, bro.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo, I ain't getting the fuck out of here. Exactly. Yo, bro, listen, there's a couple albums that I say to myself, as the father that was raised on hip hop.
Yeah.
Not raised by hip hop, but was raised on hip hop. Yeah. Right? And I say to myself, damn, of all the shit that I've listened to, what can I play in the car with my kids? That may have some cuss words, may have some negative content, but I could still say, yo, there's enough content and message in this that I could say, yo, it's still cool. They'll get it because cuss words and negativities in the world.
Yeah.
What can I play? And right now, one of the albums I could play is Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And currently J. Cole's album.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, dude, like I said, I know you.
And everybody that I've spoken to about this is, I don't. This concert is gonna be sold out, bro.
My only problem, my main problem with this album was, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the facts right here. It's my opinion. She rapped on 5 songs.
Yeah.
And she only rapped fully on, to me, which was the best song on the album, Lost Ones. Mm-hmm. You might win someone play Young Lauryn like Shaddam. You know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
that song was, the album was recorded in Jamaica, right?
Was
Big
it?
Up. Yeah, man. Big up.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. She is Jamaican though, right?
I don't.
She's not Haitian.
She's not Haitian. I don't know. I know
the Haitians be trying to claim her.
She's born in America.
Okay.
And I think the only Haitian she have in her is Wyclef. So. That's about as Haitian as she gets, I guess.
Oh, shit.
She's like, fuck it. You a Haitian that's trying to be Jamaican, I'll just go ahead and get with a real Jamaican.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, it's a classic album.
I'm going to that concert, man.
I definitely give this album props for being a classic album. But to me, it's not a hip-hop album. It's an R&B album with a little bit of rapping.
Yo, because here's the thing. Because it's an R&B album with some rapping, but a lot of the tempos of some of the beats, even the ones that she's singing on, is hip-hop. You see what I'm trying to say? Okay. So, she come in with the, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, what's that old dirty bastard, how he came in on that one track? I forget too, but you know what I'm saying, she comes in with hip hop. Yeah. And, you know what I'm saying, that's what the Fugees were. That's what they were known for. Were the first ones to go ahead and blend hip hop with, you know, Caribbean music and, you know what I'm saying, jazz and all that. They were the first ones to do that. Okay. So, I mean, like, I commend her, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to her. Like, Wyclef even tried to interview and he said, yo, I could help you out on the album. He's like, man, she was like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do nothing about this shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, still wrote, I keep letting you back in.
Was that about Wyclef?
Yo, yeah, a lot of the songs on that album was in regards to Wyclef.
God damn.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, one of my favorite joints on there was Zion. That was a powerful
that
powerful
was
song, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to know the backstory behind Zion is that like everybody was pushing her to have an abortion.
My nigga Killer hitting them with the motherfucking facts. Yeah, talk your shit, nigga.
Everybody was pushing her to have an abortion and get rid of Zion, and you know what I mean? And she was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I could have both, you know what I mean? I could have my child and still create this album, man. And I think that was a dope message, man. I think this is something that's missing in the world today. It's just like, yo,
go ahead, nigga.
Go ahead and be you and create regardless of what's going on and speak your truth, you know what I'm saying, in your creation. And look where it took Lauryn Hill. She could survive and eat off of one album. One album, bro.
Kill a body in this shit.
One album she could survive and eat off of. For the rest of her life, she could survive and eat off of one album. Most critically acclaimed album. Yo, won mad Grammys, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, yo, like, it's sold damn near 20 million copies worldwide.
Damn, did it?
Yes.
God damn.
So, come on, like, yo. We have to, come on, man. Salute to Lauryn Hill. Now, I don't agree with all the fuck shit comments that she's made over the years, and you know what I'm saying, da because she grew up in I'm saying, in the suburbs, you know, as a middle class American. You know what I'm saying? She went to bar mitzvahs, you know what I'm saying, with friends of hers that's in the industry now and stuff like that. And they said, you know what I'm saying, she was a part of that. So for her to make some of the racist comments that she's made, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if it's like the new circle that she took on or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, she was highly regarded as somebody that was super talented, super beautiful, and had an awesome voice. And to see her not on the scene to this day, I don't know if I really look at it as a positive thing or a negative thing, because on the one side she was just like, yo, the fame is just too much, like it's not what I wanted. However, it's like, man, look what you've given us and look what you could have continued giving us, you know what I mean? So I wish she was still around, like, you know what I'm saying, still active as an artist. But however, I'm going to that concert, bro.
I fucks with you. I fucks with you on that one. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing more to say. This nigga Killer killed that shit, nigga. I ain't got nothing more to say. Salute to that. Salute to Lauryn Hill and the album 20 years later. People still appreciating this album. It's still making noise. People still talking about it. We talking about it. Like I said, it was my biggest gripe with this album was that she didn't rap enough. And you know, that's with me, if you're a rapper, if you consider yourself an MC, I just want you to rap. You know what I'm saying?
And yo, well, I appreciate my dog's opinion. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna shout out for him. I cannot let this topic end on just that.
Okay.
Yo, the content of it, the skits are crazy. You know what I'm saying? In the classroom, tell me about love, and asking those kids to describe how they feel about love. And, you know what I'm saying? The song, leading into the song. Those
the
are
theme, the whole theme of the album. Yes, great album. It's a great album, bro.
There we go. Stop.
All right.
It's a great album.
Moving on.
Yeah.
J. Cole just dropped the album.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And I hope this has the same impact to the world.
Okay. Album is called KOD.
As Lauryn Hill's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
I hope this album has that same impact, man.
All right, so
KOD, man. At first, I was like, I'm not gonna look up what the title means. I'm gonna try to guess. Is it the King of the Dummies? Yo, King of the Dot. Yo, what is this?
Killing Our Dreams.
Yeah, Killing Our Dreams. Oh, that'd have been a dope one. And then I looked and I was like, oh, Kids on Drugs.
Kids on Drugs. They say it has like 3 different meanings.
Oh yeah, because I mean, because the way he was chanting. You know what I'm saying? KOD. And I'm backing this shit like, yo, I hope it ain't just King of Drugs and you really just championing kids on drugs, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I mean, shit. How do you want to go about reviewing or grading or, you know what I'm saying, speaking on the J. Cole album?
Well, let's talk about the main theme of the album, right? So the main theme of the album is I'm not gonna get the quote right this second, but we all have problems. There's many ways to deal with these, or we all have pain or problems.
Yes.
I kind of associate both of those words the same in this context.
Yeah.
We both got pain/problems. Choose as many ways to deal with them. Choose wisely.
Yeah, man.
So that's a reoccurring theme across the entire album.
Wow.
So with that theme, I wanted to speak about how important is that theme today in 2018.
Oh man, that theme is highly important, and that's all it's been for me as a human being, as a black man growing up in America, as somebody like we started out the podcast saying, yo, I just realized I'm not hood, and yo, it's true, I'm not hood, and I realized, yo, I'm saying the hood methods, while it worked for others, it doesn't work for me. Yeah, and you know what I mean, like, so I can't really act on, you know what I'm saying, just deal with my problems by smoking and going out and being violent and, you know what I'm saying, like holding down something or claiming a gang or any of those things. Yeah. That's not how I could deal with things. That's not, those aren't my issues. Yeah. And I do not want to make those my issues. Not saying, you know what I'm saying, anything negative against anybody that makes those things their issues, but it's not my issues. So to hear him speak on those things in this album and all across the content that he puts in this album, giving vivid stories and giving perfect examples of those emotions and what, you know what I'm saying, how you could apply the way of thinking to certain situations, man. I thought it was a great thing for him to be doing, man. Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the songs. When I first listened to this album, my first listen through of this album, I thought like the first half, I want to say all the way up to Motives. Yeah, I thought he was trolling. Oh, because of the beats and the beats and the whole bop of the first 5 songs on this album. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6. What, on first listen you said that? On first listen. Okay. I was like, yo, this dude. I was like, is he trolling? You know what I'm saying? I would have to say that's how I felt too. Yeah, I felt it was a good effort at trolling. Yeah. However, definitely. I felt like, yo, is he trolling because he's really taking the cadence and the yeahs and the. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, okay, so I was like, all right, so basically he's trolling and kind of spitting the message at the same time. Yeah, exactly. And he was like, yo, this is how you can deliver content on these kind of beats. Yes. And I was like, oh shit. And then I started falling in love, and that went to, let me hear what he's actually saying. And I was like, my nigga. Yeah. So then the second half of the album, starting with, I guess, Kevin's Heart, where he was on there talking about cheating and this and that. Let's get into Kevin's Heart, man. Okay. Real quick. Yo, first of all, what a great way of saying how most niggas really feel, bro. It's like, yo, look, man. It's like, and for him to say, yo, and I feel like that. I feel like, yo, I'm saying, anytime I've engaged with a female, you know what I mean, in public or anywhere else, you know what I'm saying, because I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you feel like they plant that seed is getting planted, temptation is there, but at the same time, you're like, yo, if I steal this cookie, I'm gonna do time. Meaning, like, yo, karma's gonna come around at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get what I deserve for doing that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, damn, that's a great way. Only thing I didn't like about that song was this weird fucking feedback fucking snare or whatever they was using. Like, it felt like something was wrong with my stereo or some shit. I was like, why is he using that shit? Cut that shit the fuck out. But otherwise, man, I love the song, love the content.
How do you feel about him naming the song Kevin's Heart, though?
You know what? I saw it. I said, why? But I listened to the content and never fucking answered that question for myself. Now that you bring it back to me full circle.
And I mean,
is that low key? Is he fucking Michael Jackson out here? No, Blackson out here on Kevin Hart.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that a shot? Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I understand the concept of the song and all of that. Yes, we rock with the song, but naming it Kevin's Heart, it was just kind of like,
but you know what?
Like, maybe, are you taking like if I was Kevin Hart and I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, damn, man, this shit'll never go away. Fuck.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, maybe not. Maybe if you're Kevin Hart, you're saying, I'm glad a nigga understand how I feel. I'm glad somebody could explain
what the temptation,
all that is. Like, I still love my girl. It's just, yo, the temptation, especially being a celebrity, somebody who's popular, I could get pussy, like, you know what I'm saying, off rip. And yo, you know what I'm saying, the text message, yo, it comes across my screen. Yeah, I look at it before I hit the, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, yo, but at the same time, I see it been planted in your head, and you're like, man.
So another song I wanted to talk about was Photograph, right? And to me, this song was basically about. And each song to me is kind of like a different vice. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong here. No. So, and realize we still digesting this album. I've listened to this album now about 3 or 4 times, and kind of getting into picking out my favorite songs and all of that.
Yeah, so, I haven't done that yet.
Photograph is one of those songs that I've been listening to a couple of times. My favorite song on the album is Brackets. Yeah. But Photograph, where he's talking about and I ain't got the lines in my head right now, but basically he's talking about metaphorically clicking like his heart, like when you double tap on an Instagram. Yeah. Like, to me, the whole song is about him liking an Instagram chick but never meeting her. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, he telling, like, I'm scared to tell my homeboys, like, yo, check out this chick, because then they gonna follow her and blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a where it's like you stalking almost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that's only something somebody on J. Cole's level could identify with, because like, he may feel like he could get her. I can't. I would. And he was talking about shooting his shot. For that reason, I would never shoot my shot, because who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, true. So I can't identify with it, but I could appreciate him.
But shit, why
I'm not judging him for fucking covering it in the way he's covering it.
I mean, at the same time, we can't think of ourselves like. I mean, sometimes, I say that too, like, yo, who the fuck am I or whatever. But shit, who the fuck is J. Cole? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a platinum record out. He got money. But at the end of the day, he a man just like me.
It's right there. So if I got money like J. Cole, I don't have to have the popularity. If I got money like him, then I could compete with that. But I can't say I could compete with a nigga. Come on now.
Hey man, I feel like.
I mean, yo, all right. So real shit. Like, if you go in a room, you're picking your 5, or you wait until J. Cole picks his 5 and you taking what's left.
Nigga, I'm picking my 5, nigga.
You picking your 5.
Fuck out of here.
All right, cool. Hey, yo. Props to you, my nigga, with your glasses on, nigga.
Got them hater blockers on.
Hater blockers on. I don't see none of y'all. 5.
So, that one, Brackets, I think was dope. The way he was talking about the different tax brackets and not saying it outright until pretty much the last line of the song.
Wow, man. Even him throwing out that app, like, yo, why can't I just pick what I want?
That shit was dope. I fucks with that shit, nigga.
I fuck with that, man.
Why is it that I can't? I'm a tax-paying American.
Yeah, so I can't put a percentage here, percentage there.
Y'all got an app for everything.
Right.
Why can't I just choose what my money is going to go to on an app?
Whatever you pay in your state taxes, you know what I'm saying? Like if you pay 6%, why of my 6% that I pay can't I choose where that 6% goes?
Yo, shout out to you for that one, J. Cole.
Yeah, man, that's a great idea.
And to be honest with you,
whatever's not being funny, it is bullshit. Get it out of here. Yo.
Yeah. To be honest with you, man, like earlier on in J. Cole's career, I was a hater. Yeah. I was a hater on this dude. And just like I can admit that earlier on I hated on Jay-Z. Yeah. Earlier on I hated on J. Cole. Yeah. Not saying that he was whack. Yeah. But I felt like dudes was praising him just a little bit too much just because he came up under Jay-Z. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that was strictly coincidental, and I think he did his best and still continue to do his best to say that's not why I am who I am. Yeah. And that goes to show you that how many Jay-Z features do you have?
One, maybe?
Yeah. So he's just like, yo, look, Hov, thanks for putting me on.
And then one of the lines that he said on KOD was basically, niggas don't deserve to be featured on my shit. Yeah. So with that being said, Kill Edward is like, I guess, is like his alter ego. Yeah. So I heard some story about how some songs got leaked or whatever previewed, and it was like featuring Kill Edward, and you had to look up Kill Edward to find whatever songs it was, and then you find out that it was J. Cole, and obviously you could tell by the vocal inflections that this is J. Cole singing. So Kill Edward, the feature on the album, the only feature on the album, so to say, is actually J. Cole singing on different tracks.
And yeah, whatever. You could have all that. Yeah, I could prop you up for everything else, man. You get prosper, all that fucking weirdo rabbit hole bullshit, nigga.
Yeah. I get you on that one. Yeah. So everything is pretty much dope. It's no like songs where it's just like, yo, this is some whack shit or whatever. I didn't get anything from that.
Nah,
like that.
I didn't get no whack shit vibe, man. I mean, some of the stories that he told, like even the conversation with his mom, and then you know what I'm saying.
That song was hard,
yeah, you know what I mean, like correlating that with like
once an addict,
correlating that with the demons that like those are your problems. Like him as a young man, this is my problem. And the same thing for me, like growing up, like my mom's was never stable. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was never a drug addict or alcoholic, but she was never stable with financially. And I used to be like, yo, why the fuck my moms can't get this shit together? Why the fuck is the lights always off? Why the fuck is she always buying this and that and that and that and that? Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying, she hit me with the complaining that this and that. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, trying to, instead of just telling my mom how I really felt, like, why the fuck are you doing all those things? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You try to be a good son and all that. Yeah. But those are still the things that haunt you. And, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like.
Your mom's with a black slap the shit out you.
Yeah, she would have. Right.
Bumba clap I talk to.
Yeah. Because his mom was white. So he could have told her that shit. I couldn't have told my mama that shit. But however, you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that still, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of create who you are as a person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The struggles and, you know what I'm saying, the I'm not trying to be like that moments in your life and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, for him to do that and still like on the next track, you know what I'm saying, still say, yo, don't meditate. Now, speaking on meditating, man, you ever meditated?
Hell no.
Nah, why you had to hit it with the HELL? Nah.
Hell no. Like I don't know. I never.
Why no, not really. You're gonna have to tell me why is it HELL? Nah.
When I think about meditation, for some reason I associate that with like some weirdo shit, bro.
Okay, what's weirdo about meditating?
When I think about meditate, I think about like some old Chinese kung fu flicks. Niggas sitting with their legs crossed.
But could that possibly
niggas getting up and whooping some ass after that? So
but could that possibly be levels of ignorance that you have towards?
Oh, definitely.
So I mean, like, yo, like, you know, somebody put me onto meditation. Not to say, yo, I do agree with you. Cause like I sat there and I did. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Let me get about my day. Fuck this bullshit. Yeah. However, like I feel like there could be something in it. You know what I'm saying? There could be something to it because me myself, like weed and drugs, like really put me in a space where, you know what I'm saying, I have a lot of self-doubt and, you know what I'm saying, I'm really paranoid about what's going on in the world. So yeah, it's just not for me. It doesn't work for me.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like, yo, I need to find a way to like really like home in on who I am, and you know what I'm saying, process a lot of the thoughts. Like, just for the fact that he was able to deliver some of those contents that he did on the album.
Yeah,
I felt like he's somebody that did meditate. Like, you know what I'm saying, say that, okay, this message went with this moment in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
And to find those things, you know what I'm saying, it really takes some deep thinking. I feel.
Meditate, don't medicate, man.
Meditate, don't medicate, man.
So the most talked about this song on this album,
1985.
1985. So let's think about this for a second.
Yo, Lil Pump, what is he? What is he? What's nationality?
No.
All right, don't jump ahead. All right, cool, I won't.
This song is the most talked about song on this album. Even before the album came out, I forgot one of the producers or something like that on the album had posted some shit, and it was like, yo, this song, they named another song, and this song was like the two dopest songs on the album, right? Yeah. So everybody is calling 1985 the dopest song on the album, and it's definitely the most talked about. So when we think about this album, right, it's a message behind pretty much every song on the album. It's carefully thought out and choreographed and crafted and all of that shit from front to back. The track listing, everything plays in the right order. Like, it's a dope album, dude. Yeah. Really, really dope album.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we get down to, you know, Window Pane, the outro, and then 1985 is like. So they say 1985 is basically the start of, or the introduction of a new project that he's supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay.
So that's what supposedly this song is.
So this nigga was able to drop ill in 11 songs.
Yes,
and we still were able to set up the next album with the 12th.
Yes, so that's so the 12 songs is 1985 is the setup of the next album, right?
Yeah, right.
So in this song, he starts off appreciating, or I guess siding with some of the content in the newer music and making excuses for them, like, yo, I was 18 at one point. This is what I was about. Yeah. I get it. Give these dudes a chance to grow up. Right? And then it moves on to...
Here's why you want to grow up, though.
Yeah. So it moves on to a response to somebody who dissed him. Right? A lot of people are saying it's Lil Pump.
But he said black man a couple times.
Exactly. So you listen to lyrics, and I listen to lyrics.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, it's impossible that he's talking about Lil Pump because he's talking about black skin and this, that, and the third. And then Lil Pump actually responded to the shit like, yo, you want to diss a little 17-year-old, something like something.
Why is the young
big ass shit?
And we did that in the 6ix9ine commentary.
Yeah.
And somebody got at me like, oh, he's not a little J, he's a grown man. He just saying kid, and that's the way people talk. But I guess you won't get that. And fuck you.
Yeah, for real.
That person right there. And second, all the way up there. And then, like, yo, fuck this age shit. Fucking, like, yo, if you on the scene, don't be claiming age, man.
Yeah.
Don't be claiming age. Like, yo, because at the same time, I seen little videos of Lil Pump saying, hey, kids, stay in school. So if you fucking feel like you fucking that person tell kids what to fucking do, then you not a kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So claiming that, oh, this nigga's coming at a 17-year-old, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But even though it ain't about you, though. It ain't. You wish.
So, and then Smoke Perp, whoever the fuck Smoke Perp is, I've never heard a Smoke Perp song. I don't know who the fuck that is. Right?
Yeah.
So, him and, like, Lil Pump got songs or videos out there posted on the internet saying, fuck J. Cole.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess Smoke Perp is somebody that's a part of that whole situation. So the song could be about Smoke Perp, or it might not be about Smoke Perp. Another speculation is the song is about Triple X, because if you think about back to Triple X's Double XL freestyle, he said something about J. Cole out here talking about false prophets and whatever. And it's that and the third. And then even recently after that, J. Cole gave him props. But
you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
What's great about it to me is the fact that it got them all listening and they all got to hear that message.
Definitely.
So that's positive.
But
to me,
I mean, whoever the shit is about, J. Cole sung the shit out of them niggas, man.
Yes, man.
And it wasn't even like It wasn't even like, yeah.
It was like,
yo, nigga, I want you to do better. I want you to be good.
Sit next to me, man, because you're going to be on Love and Hip Hop soon, man, if you don't cut this shit out. Yo,
You son a nigga like that, man.
He son somebody like that. You gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. Like, yo, that was the thing. Like, I was mad at Joe Budden when he was on Love and Hip Hop, because Love and Hip Hop, even though Cardi B came off Love and Hip Hop,
yeah,
even though K Michelle fucking kind of got bigger after Love and Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop still comes with a stigma. And it's different when
graveyard, man.
Yeah, it's different when you. So for Cardi B, she was on the rise, but when you was already on the rise, you cannot use Love and Hip Hop as a means to rise more. It's a graveyard, like you said, man.
Yeah, man.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be on Love and Hip Hop, man.
Then they got my girl Spice on there this year.
Oh shit, Bombot. Yeah, man.
But hey, man, what you give this album though?
Yo, what do you give it based on what? Like, what's the temp? Okay, out of 10. Shit, man. I'm gonna give it a 7 just because I don't feel like it has a lot of radio play songs. But for me personally, I could fuck with it. I wish it had a couple jams on there that you know what I mean, I could feel like.
Well, ATM is the single.
Yo, and the way he uses his voice, pause no homo, like even from the intro to ATM, the part where he decides to cut off the word and you know what I'm saying, yo, those shits was going, bro. Yeah. It really really, you know what I'm saying, the pauses that he had in there was really dope.
I give the album an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a real dope album.
Yeah.
The replay value is not necessarily there for me yet. Like, yes, it does got some. It got a couple banging beats on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, it's there.
Yeah.
But J. Cole with this album, to me, I think 2014 Forest Hills Drive is his best album.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to compare it to that. I just wanted to compare it to itself and the content. And I think we both agreed that there was definitely a lot of dope contents and a lot of dope messages on there. So we're just gonna rate it. I want to rate it on its own, man. I don't want to compare it to.
No, I'm not necessarily comparing it to. I'm just talking about what I feel coming from J. Cole and me not necessarily being a J. Cole fan. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to build up any expectations for it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, feeling like it didn't measure up. I don't want to do that. Like, got you.
I mean? But like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a dope album. The replay value could go up a little bit, but you know it is what it is, man. I appreciate it for what it is, especially in this climate. I appreciate the fact that he's able to drop an album like this and have people talking, have the younger kids, younger than us, looking at it like, "Yo, man, this album was fire." You know, we've been waiting for J. Cole for this long time.
And that's what I was saying about the Lauryn Hill, man. It's like, yo, when you listen to good message, man, like, I know it's not popular to say. It's not the songs that kids gonna be walking down the hallway singing. Yeah. But to the kids that are confused or don't have the right direction in life, or the ones that's trying to do the right thing but just don't have the right structure to go by. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this gave them some structure.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is the way to life, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it could help a lot of people get over that edge and reconfirm or reaffirm some of the thoughts that they may have about themselves and have about the world or the perception of the world. So thank you very much, J. Cole, for putting out this project.
For sure.
So Pulitzer Prize winner.
Pulitzer.
How you say that?
Pulitzer.
You say it.
Pulitzer.
You say it. Say Pulitzer.
Pulitzer Prize.
Pulitzer Prize winner.
Pulitzer Prize winner. Kendrick Lamar, man. He got a Pulitzer Prize for his album Damn, right?
All of that. Damn.
So I was looking at that shit, right? And I was like, I said, this nigga got a Pulitzer Prize. And I'm here and I'm congratulating this nigga and I'm like, that's what's up. Yeah, this nigga got a fucking. And I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is a Pulitzer Prize?
Nah, that's fucked up. You know what Pulitzer Prize?
I had no clue what the fucking Pulitzer Prize was.
Damn, niggas eat shit out here.
So then I looked it up. And I was like, okay, what's a Pulitzer Prize? And it says it's an award for achievement in American journalism, literature, or music. Yeah. And there are 13 made every year. So 13 people receive Pulitzer Prizes.
You see what they get? What do they get for the Pulitzer Prize?
I think it's like $15,000.
The fuck am I doing is Kendrick Lamar with $50,000.
Well,
give
shit.
It to your best favorite charity.
I feel you with that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what if it's me or you that will win the Pulitzer Prize?
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? We get that 15K.
Yo, put Bootleg Cable Podcast up. Yeah, we gotta start writing down our fucking podcast. Listen, man,
Right?
I'm just not making this up as I go along. I'm reading this off a piece of paper.
Yeah,
I wrote this down.
yeah.
Yeah, but Pulitzer Prize. I mean, like, yo, okay, so Pulitzer Prize, right? This is something that Nas was claiming to have. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, Pulitzer Prize winner. What was the bar? I can't even remember.
I forgot exactly what it was, but he also claimed he dated Sade too. So.
Yeah. So those were some of the rap swags that
lying ass nigga.
Those, but you know what I'm saying, back then we weren't judging. We knew you didn't win it, but like, yo, we understand what you're trying to say. Like, I'm worthy of a Pulitzer Prize. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now to see Kendrick Lamar get that. Is Kendrick on the way to being that GOAT?
That's a good question, man. That's definitely a good question. I would say yes. Yeah. He's on his way to being one of the GOATs. Yeah. So I mean, remember this shit is all objective or subjective. Yeah. It's all subjective. So we all got different criteria for whoever it is we consider the GOAT. Yeah. Right?
But this kind of an accolade on your name, you know what I'm saying? Pulitzer Prize winner, like.
When I think
like,
about
who the fuck decided this shit though? Not hating
exactly,
on him.
Exactly.
Not hating on
him. I feel you. When I think about this shit, right? Is Damn Kendrick album? Is this his best album?
I think it's his most the best audible album he has, where you can listen to balanced, right? Okay, that's the word. Yeah.
All right. So if we go on overall, what do you think his best album is?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay. So I feel like that album should, and I agree with you. Yeah. I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly is his best album. Yeah. I think that I can't call Damn a classic yet, but I think definitely Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly are both classics.
Yeah, but I think To Pimp a Butterfly put him in the conversation of these things, and then for him to follow through on Damn, you know what I'm saying, with the subjects that he's been doing, I think that energy, that notoriety, you know what I'm saying, carried over from to Pimp a Butterfly. You see what I'm trying to say? So
I could agree with that. Yeah. But I'm thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, they're talking about, you know, and this is the first I think it's non-classical or country album to receive this award.
Other than classical or jazz, my nigga.
Classical or jazz. There you go. Sorry.
Any other genre in music, not rock, not fucking country, none of that other shit has ever win. Nobody from those genres has ever win a Pulitzer Prize. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So here comes good old Kendrick, man. Yeah. He wins this. And then as I listen to the album, and you know what I'm saying, I listened to that album thoroughly, and I love that album. So I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna come on this podcast and criticize, you know what I'm saying, the Pulitzer Prize and everything like that without sounding like a hater, because I actually love the damn album. Yeah. I actually love the content of the album. I love
the damn album.
So, but how do I yeah, right? But how do I
you pull them all. Yeah. That's funny, nigga.
Yeah. That's funny. But how do
I see what you did there.
You saw what I did.
I love the damn album. Go ahead.
But however, like, how do I explain, or how do I accept that this was Pulitzer Prize worthy? Like, do you feel like this was Pulitzer Prize worthy? And not to shit on it. Not to shit on him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Not to shit on it. It was definitely a dope album.
Like, I feel like if you Pulitzer Prize, or if you're going to get that, you have to have done something that changes the culture. It changes the direction of or the attitude of society, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. Like, yeah, do I feel like Damn had that impact?
I don't think that it had that kind of cultural impact. I doubt that.
I'll be happy to be wrong, but
out of his catalog, sonically, is probably the best album that he's
so
had.
Now I'm wondering
sonically.
who Top Dog had to hang over a fucking High Rise. Like,
nigga put this nigga over a balcony.
who was over that balcony?
Give this nigga a prize or you dying, nigga.
Yeah. He sent him a picture.
Talk on live.
Send him
Walk on bumper clock dead.
Send him a picture of their daughters and shit. And they're like, nigga, listen, he getting that Pulitzer Prize, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, Pulitzer Prize with a Kendrick Lamar. Like, that just
man.
seemed left field to me.
I agree.
It does. I mean, and that's not to take away from Kendrick. I know people gonna shit on this and say, yo, he did this, he did that. But, like, yo, people been complaining for a while. Not complaining, but, you know what I'm saying, criticizing Kendrick for a while about lyrical content and, you know what I'm saying, having bars in his songs and et cetera, et cetera. And, like, if I think about Kendrick, like, yo, Kendrick got a flow, he got a message, but I didn't feel like this was, I feel like Lauryn Hill could have gotten a Pulitzer Prize.
If Kendrick won.
If Kendrick won.
A lot of albums could have got a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah, there was a lot of albums that, yeah, exactly.
I agree. Because, to be honest with you, I like Kendrick. I fuck with Kendrick.
Motherfucking Michael Jackson should have got one, man. Heal the world.
What?
Making a better place for you and for me. And, yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
Man in the Mirror, nigga. That was so...
Yo, I salute Kendrick for getting the Pulitzer Prize, man.
Not a hater, but
like you said, I don't think that this project was the one that deserved it.
Yeah.
And if this project is the one that got it, there's a lot of other hip hop albums specifically in history that could have gotten the Pulitzer Prize over this one.
Right.
If we talking about,
so you gotta hit me with the list of honorable mentions throughout the years, man, or you know what I'm saying, nominees throughout the years. Like you can't just hit me with the Kendrick won it, like And I was looking for his acceptance speech. Sorry, I couldn't find it. Was there one?
I don't think so.
So how you just get it?
Yeah, I think it's like one of them situations where they send you an email. You have won the Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah, good look, Top Dog. Yo, Top Dog hang somebody off a fucking balcony, man.
Boy, Kendrick.
Somebody got hung off
like,
a
yo,
balcony.
good looks, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't killed my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't killed a nigga that was responsible for getting the Pulitzer Prize.
What was it outside of KFC? What restaurant was it? It was KFC?
I forgot exactly what it was. But yeah, man, like I said, man, salute to Kendrick, but I don't think that this was the album that, if that's the case.
All the way to Kendrick. Yeah,
definitely. That's what it is, man. You excited?
If that's the case, then J. Cole should get one next year too. Man. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You excited for a Pusha T album coming next month?
Yes, man. Yes. Oh man, isn't it? I feel like
King Push.
The climate is either getting harder for the real ones because they're competing with so much other real ones. You see what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. And I hope that produces a great album, and I hope Kim Push like, oh shit, Kendrick dropped that, J. Cole dropped that. Oh fuck, nigga, I gotta come with it. You know what I'm saying? I hope all this breeds competition, and I hope they all fucking keep pushing, man. I
agree.
Yeah.
As far as a Pusha T album, I know he's gonna stay in his lane though. He's gonna do what he usually does. He gonna talk the dope game.
Yeah.
Make it seem like he talking the dope game, but it's really lyrical shit. And it's gonna go over people's heads.
Yeah. Or talk the rich game. He's doing that rich game shit too. He's gonna talk the rich game.
True.
And make it go over your head. Yeah.
True. Does the younger audience like when we talk about Pusha, when we talk about J. Cole, when we talk about Kendrick, what do you think his demographic is?
Push?
Yeah.
Damn, man, I was trying to figure out the most clever fucking way to describe it, man, but it came to my brain and it went away. Man, Pusha T is like, man, he's like that hidden Mortal Kombat character, man. Like the game's already dope, but if you find this nigga right here, it's even doper.
Noob Saibot,
yeah, it's smoke. Yeah, that's who fucking Push is, man. It's like the class he's in is already dope, and here comes him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's gonna get that, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
outside of the hip hop,
listen,
he's gonna be accepted like Cole or Kendrick is. I don't know.
Nah, hell no. I feel like niggas that's looking for a Pusha T album is definitely 30 and up, bro.
Right.
Like and if you're younger than 30, anticipating the Pusha T album, you really, really appreciate lyrics.
Yeah.
And you really, really appreciate the fact that, yes, he's talking about, quote, the dope game, but he's not really talking about the dope game.
Right.
It's just, it's just, I'm showing you how dope I am.
Yeah.
Lyrically, but this is the subject matter. You know what I'm saying?
I like your perspective on that.
So,
That's dope,
so like if you think about freaking him, the song with him and Kendrick, Nostalgia. Like I feel like that was the dopest, one of the dopest titles for a song.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Damn, Nostalgia.
You know what I'm saying? Like that song.
Yeah.
That song was hard as fuck. And yeah, they talking about dope and niggas that sniffing dope and whatever. But like sometimes with different artists, man, I think you got to be able to separate. All right, in this context, he's talking about, yes, lyrical, but is he glorifying dope, or is he just talking about dope in the context while being super duper lyrical?
Yeah, true.
Drug Dealers Anonymous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and Jay-Z.
That song was ooh.
I feel like that song ain't get enough love though.
That song didn't get enough love. That was a mean song right there, boy.
Boy, Jay-Z said, "Damn,
didn't
Daniel."
Nigga say fucking what did he say? Koi fish. Nigga to make koi fish rhyme with something, nigga.
Talk about lift the floors up.
Yeah.
That's for the koi fish.
Yeah.
Woo! If y'all get a chance, man,
Man,
check out Drug Dealers Anonymous,
yeah,
man.
Check it out, man.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to a Pusha T album.
All right, man. That's your review from Good Cop, Bad Cop.
Yeah.
This nigga got glasses.
You see me with these aviator lenses on, nigga.
Got my hater blackers on. I
Right?
don't see none of y'all.
Right?
Vibing, nigga. Fuck
So
y'all.
I've been seeing a lot of shit about Bobby Shmurda getting released from prison.
Oh man, Bobby motherfucking Shmurda, man.
Do we give a fuck that
All
Bobby
this
Shmurda?
over hot nigga. Yo, I was thinking the same
That's what I'm
thing.
saying.
All this over hot. Yo, all right, before we wild out too hard, like, okay, so what's going on with Bobby Shmurda? Like, somebody they posted it like he's up for hearing when in 2020 or something.
Yeah, like
that.
he's up for parole or something like that.
He's up for parole in 2020. He's getting because his sentence was 6 to 7.
Yeah.
However, he's
served time and
time
good
served,
behavior.
so good behavior. Although he hasn't been acting good in prison or whatever. Got, you know what I'm saying, caught charges for, you know what I'm saying, fights and having shanks and this and that.
Yeah.
So he caught over something like 11 charges while he's been in prison. However, you know what I'm saying, like,
if we keep it count.
Yeah.
Keep it record.
As we looking at it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, Bobby Shmurda came out with 2 songs, my G.
Yeah.
2 songs. And
Bobby bitch.
Bobby bitch is Bobby bitch. And like, listen, man, it's good to root for our young black men who have talent and yada 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 yada. But we know a couple people that's in jail that's, you know what I'm saying, like, it has done harder shit, or, you know what I'm saying, than Bobby Shmurda did. Like,
Yeah.
and we ain't rooting for them. Like, so why are we giving a, like, not, it's gonna sound fucked up, but why are we giving a fuck about the hot nigga, man?
That was my main thing for bringing this shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Why do we give a fuck about Bobby? Why is it that they trying to push
He
this
ain't
so
drop a
hard?
classic album or anything like that.
Does he have an album?
Nah, man. Like, yo, look, come
Nigga
on.
got one song.
He got
Hot
one
nigga.
song, hot nigga. That's like if fucking motherfucking what's the chick name that came with the other fucking Young M.A. goes to jail. Like, oh, we gonna be rooting for Young M.A.? Like, yo, what are we doing like right now? Like, this kid was on murder conspiracy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody believe he did it. Nigga, your name Bobby Shmurda, nigga. Like,
yeah.
All right, yo, you kind of convinced me that you did it, bro. Like, you're guilty. I'm sorry.
Shmurda getting shmoney.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, why are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Meek Mill, like, yo, people out there like, yo, Meek, this, that.
Ain't he supposed to get out soon?
I don't know if he's supposed to get out. I think he in there, man. But
Or
they had
the judge still.
they had the fucking El Guido lawyer on fucking Breakfast Club. You know, yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, my nigga, yo, hold this down, do your time, come out, and, you know what I'm saying, do better, bro. Like,
Yeah.
for real, man. 2020, like, yo, if Bobby Shmurda is really that hot, when he come out, he could be that hot again. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned.
But that's the thing. I think he's a one-hit wonder. I don't think that Bobby Shmurda is going to be hot at all when he come out.
Right.
Like, I don't think that no young cats out here right now is checking for Bobby Shmurda. Like, yo, I can't wait till Bobby Shmurda come out. When this nigga come out, shit gonna be lit. Like, no,
yeah, man. That's like, yo, if they sell fucking 2 million fucking jail, man. Like, yo, Millie Rock on every block. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? Like that nigga came with a dance move, son. I'm not saying that's who he is. I'm not saying he ain't gangsta. I'm not saying he can't hold it down in the streets. But bruh, I bet you know. I bet you know about 5 or 6 niggas on the streets that got as much credibility as any of these niggas, dog. Yeah. And if they go to jail, nobody's gonna be advocating for them like they advocating for Bobby Shmurda for one hit, bro.
Fuck, get Bobby Shmurda the fuck out of here, man. This nigga R. Kelly out here still wilding, man. What they say is team members quit after some.
Oh shit! This nigga R. Kelly out here Trump. His whole campaign is like Trump. Nigga, they're like, yo, we out.
I was watching the Keke Palmer interview the other day or recently on Breakfast Club.
She said something deep on there that I really fuck with. The thing when she spoke about love and all the other things that come with love, and people feel like, yo, this one thing is love, where it's just a part of love. And yeah, I like that.
She was all over the place in that interview. Like, she was real animated. She seemed like a real cool person, though. You know?
I don't know why Keke Palmer and Keke Winans and all that shit. Like, Keke Palmer, every time I hear the name, I just think of gospel music, bro.
Listen, Keke Palmer, you can get the D. That's all I got to say. I don't know how old she is. I know she in her 20s.
How does it feel to be rich? Every time I see her, I think of that
song. The song she got is fire, though.
It's not even her song, but
she got a new song out that's kind of fire, dude. Like I'm Bossy or some shit like that. The song is fire, man. But Keke Palmer, you can get the oh no, man.
But R. Kelly, man, like.
Yo, so I guess they had a BBC documentary called Sex, Girls, and Videotapes.
Yeah, wow.
Right? So this nigga R. Kelly.
Videotapes, huh? Sex, Girls, and Videotapes.
Sex, Girls, and Videotapes. So I guess during the video they uncovered, I guess not uncovered, but recovered shit that we already knew. Like, you know, the popular, I forgot the girl's name, that came out and said that he took her virginity when she was 16 years old. She's a part of this documentary, and a lot of his legal team now is starting to really realize that yo, this nigga R. Kelly's a fucking creep, and we need to get the fuck away from him before we get some flack for trying to defend this nigga and his fucked up actions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So R. Kelly, man, like, when is this nigga gonna sit the fuck down?
Yo, I mean, he has sat the fuck down though.
Has he?
Yeah, I mean, like, when's the last R. Kelly song, new R. Kelly song you heard? Like, I would predict by now we'd have heard like a download or Trapped in the Closet by fucking now.
I think that's not necessarily his fault or his.
It is, because he had the formula. He had a formula, bruh. This nigga hit like 5 different versions of download. Fucking Trapped in the Closet. Like, he had a formula that he could have wrote. He had the Tyler Perry of R&B. He's the Tyler Perry of R&B, bro. He still could have been out right now, but he's not. Who's fucking with R. Kelly, bro? Only thing we've been hearing. Have you heard the last great performance of R. Kelly? Has R. Kelly come to your state recently? Like, no. The only thing you only hear from R. Kelly is success quotes and all this jazz, bro. I think he's done. He's done, bro. I can't even tell you last time I heard "Step in the Name of Love" on the radio, bro.
Okay, so he has a joint. He has a joint, and I want to say it's one of the hotter joints on Chris Brown album. He got a joint with Chris Brown called "Juicy Booty." Fire ass song. Yeah. I think that it sucks that he's actually on this song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he got songs. He got people still advocating for him. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that shit, bro.
R. Kelly's done, man. I think once black people fucking like signed off on you, like we giving up on him, man. Yeah. Black people have. Like, I don't think black people is owning that one anymore.
We got R. Kelly the fuck out of here.
We got him the fuck out of here. He's out of here, bro.
Kiki ain't get him the fuck out of here.
No, she didn't. What she say about like she stood up for him?
Not necessarily stood up for him, but she was just kind of like, I don't know. Y'all gonna hop off my boy Kells and blah 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 blah. Not trying to discredit whoever said whatever, but I don't know.
Oh. Okay. So you feel like she should have really gotten the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I feel like everybody need to get them the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. You know, like what I said, man. In the black community, man, it's hard to like really believe all the bullshit that's going around about our black people. But like sometimes my rule is, man, 3 strikes and you're out. If they come out with 3 different charges, that's relevant. You know what I'm saying? That has some kind of relevancy. We'll get you the fuck out of here.
I could rock with that. Yeah. All right, so you seen updates on the Starbucks situation? I know we kind of reserved judgment the first time we spoke about this shit.
We
kept it factual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did.
Shout outs to us.
Yeah, man.
Shout outs to us for keeping it factual. Yeah, y'all ain't here for the facts, but you're here for the opinion.
Right. Word up. I mean, I seen the shit, man. I don't believe the hype. Like, look, I wasn't going there anyways. I prefer iced caramel latte from Dunkin' Donuts. So
I fuck with Dunkin' Donuts hard, nigga. I don't even fuck with Starbucks like that.
Yeah, for real. I can't tell you what the what's the go-to fucking drink or fucking Starbucks fucking thing.
Probably a caramel macchiato.
A macchiato, okay.
Caramel macchiato.
I couldn't tell you what the go-to was. You just put me on, bro.
Probably, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you put all of our listeners on as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, man.
Probably.
Yeah, man.
I know I mean not say that, man. I don't want to get fucked up by the community.
They're doing better media training. They putting fucking like black people in certain positions and stuff.
I think it's like May 8th or 9th or May 20 something, whatever it is. They got a date in May where they're gonna close down all Starbucks stores, all 8,000 Starbucks stores or 8,000 plus Starbucks stores, and do what is it? What's the name of the training?
Racial training or racial fucking sensitivity training.
Yeah, some racial bias or
racial. And all that over fucking one. Listen, man. Like I said on our coverage of the Starbucks issue, man. Look, we don't know if that was that one particular establishment and that one particular manager that was at fault for that. They ain't have to do all this bullshit.
But I guess what it is that they're doing is they're doing it to say that they're against what this manager did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then this bitch ain't even get fired, bro. She quit.
Oh, she quit?
Yeah, she ain't get fired.
But she quit though.
She quit.
Yo, fuck you to all the people that comment and and all this shit, man. I'm glad to see something took place and some action got, you know what I'm saying, taking place through all that. But you know what I mean, like.
So, I mean, just to dive into a little bit more of the details, them dudes got there at like, what they said, like, forgive me if I got the time wrong, like 4:45, and the cops was called at him at 4:47. So the nigga said he went there, he asked to take a piss. The manager said something about, you know, if you buying something or whatever, and then he was just like, nah, he got water, he waiting for somebody, X, Y, and Z. 2 minutes later, the bitch called the cops. They real estate investors, they was waiting for some dude to come. The dude that was coming, if this matters, happened to be a white dude, right? They was waiting on a white dude, a business partner or some shit like that to come. And, you know, he showed up in the video of whoever it was that was taping the whole situation go down.
Oh, that's the one that was like, what did it? No, I guess not.
I don't know exactly, but the dude is on the video.
I saw one nigga get up and got the fuck up out of it in the video. That shit had me dying. I see Dread Buddy get up like, nigga, I'm out of here. I don't want to get right? I don't want to get mixed up in all this bullshit.
So I guess the police chief had came out initially and said something about, you know, they was just following protocol but that was him not knowing the Starbucks policy. And the Starbucks policy is one that doesn't state you have to buy something to be sitting in.
Okay, that goes. Okay, shout out to all the fucking crackers out there, and I'm gonna say crackers. Fuck that.
Cracker ass crackers.
All of them crackers out there was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because I commented on a lot about this on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, on different platforms and et cetera, et cetera. They're like, maybe you don't understand the meaning of trespassing. And all they saying is them niggas is lucky. Yo, be happy for them niggas because they lucky it didn't go no other ways.
Yeah,
them niggas is lucky. They if they incorporated police, they lucky things didn't go you know what I'm saying, any further than it really did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, lucky. I guess y'all call fucking lucky. You know what I mean? Fucking getting harassed by the police officers and get carried down handcuffs and I don't see anything lucky about any of that.
No,
I guess you don't understand the meaning of trespassing. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So you know what I'm saying? Obviously, in Starbucks policy, there's nothing in regards to that.
It's nothing stating that you can't come in there and chill and wait for somebody
and steal their Wi-Fi
and steal their Wi-Fi, and that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah,
a lot of people go in there and they just chill. Niggas ain't ordering shit. So I guess I was watching the press conference with the police chief, who happened to be a black dude. He was saying that, he was like, listen, man, I don't go to Starbucks, nigga. I fuck with Dunkin' Donuts. Fuck Starbucks, X, Y, and Z. He ain't really say that. But he was saying, I don't know Starbucks policy, and I didn't know that a lot of patrons go in there and just chill and not necessarily order anything.
Yeah.
So he wasn't aware of the policy. The arresting officer wasn't fully aware of the policy. So it was just a big misunderstanding.
Fuck the arresting officer,
blah, blah, blah.
because first of all, why were there 6 plus officers there? Third of all, the police, the fucking white dude that got up and said, blah 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 blah, and why you arresting them? He posed more of a threat to them black people that was just sitting down minding their business, than anybody else. But they didn't arrest them.
The police chief basically stated that we as civilians don't know police protocol. Yeah. So it could have been a situation. He said that the situation that got that many officers in there was the fact that over the airwaves or the radio waves, they called for a supervisor. So that is like a cause for alarm for all the officers. Like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? Where they're calling for a supervisor to come down to the situation. So they could have been free, this, that, and the third, and they came down to the Starbucks because a supervisor was called down there. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? It's all a bullshit ass situation. Yeah. And then now supposedly the manager that called the cops on these 2 gentlemen are asking for a sit down with the 2 gentlemen to talk to them. So I guess the question that's up in the air now is, should they sit down with her?
Yeah,
and be
they
like,
need to put that on video,
and
they need to put it on video and do like a Hurt Bay type fucking interview in regards to what took place there.
And had a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music playing in the background.
Yeah, right. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do all that, man.
Bitch, what the fuck were you thinking when you made this?
Yeah, right.
Hey, I was thinking they were gonna rob the place.
yeah. Like, if you ain't willing to sit down and tell us your real response and what you really felt. And what's really in your heart, then I don't want to hear it.
B, I was thinking they shouldn't be coming here to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
C, I was thinking 2 niggas shouldn't be in the same place at the same time.
Fucking in
it's impossible.
I am underpaid by fucking Starbucks. I'm going to fucking what's the fucking the bread Panera Bread. I'm going there. Huh? Gonna work there.
It is what it is.
Panera Bread be lit, man. I'm glad they
brought back Panera. I fucks with Panera, dude.
I'm glad they brought the French onion soup back, man. They was fucking around when they took that shit off the menu.
I fucks with that Chipotle chicken sandwich that they got in their
Shit's fire.
That shit, dude. Them peppers that y'all put on that shit. Yeah. Don't discontinue that shit, Panera. Yeah. It's expensive as fuck.
And that's what it is. We can't identify the hood, because if I can't tell you about a Panera Bread sandwich, you'd be like, yo, that's what's up.
Yeah. I can't identify as it. Hood niggas don't go to Panera, bro. Hood niggas go to the corner store, man.
Yeah, right.
Fuck with Panera, nigga.
I'll tell you about deli with an Hindu nigga to work out.
I'll bring you one of them hot dogs, nigga. Yeah. Get a beef patty.
Yeah. Beef patties be lit though.
Yeah, true. Who calling me right now? Oh, my cousin calling. I can't talk to her right now on the air. Yeah. Who we got? Barbara Bush died, bro.
R.I.P. and that's all I gotta say about that.
Yo.
What else do you want to say about that?
Yo. Yeah. It was some memes going around on the internet, nigga.
Yeah?
That was going hard as fuck
Tell me
on
about
Barbara Bush, nigga. They was talking about Barbara Bush like she's the Quaker lady. Like they was looking at her like the Quaker Oats. They say she was looking like the Quaker Oats. Bitch.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man.
It's sad. It's sad because like all the memes and the shit that was going on about her. You remember the meme that went on? I'm sure you saw this, dude. This was like last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where they was like, yo, she 91 years old and Cicely Tyson is 91 years at the same time.
I didn't see that one.
So they was comparing the two, and they was talking about how old she looked compared to Cicely Tyson, bro. And I was just like, oh man, like yo, that's fucked up. But and then the shit didn't stop. Yo, the internet was fucked. If you get a chance, dude, R.I.P. to Barbara Bush. The one thing I can say about Barbara Bush is that she was really an advocate for illiteracy, for people to not to be illiterate, for people to learn how to read and stuff like that, all across different communities, this, that, and the third. She was definitely an advocate for that. And also, she was one of the president's wives who, when AIDS was like a disease that was kind of new to America, she was like actually hugging babies or hugging people and touching people that had AIDS, because at one point people thought that if you hug somebody that got AIDS or whatever the case is, it's a possibility that you can catch it. Okay. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to her for that shit, man.
Yo, she died at what, 92?
92.
Rich white Republican.
Yeah, she lived her life, man.
She enjoyed her life, man.
Exactly, man.
R.I.P. to her. But did you see at her funeral, whatever? Like, yo, shout out to them for, you know what I'm saying, inviting all the former presidents and all that. You know what I mean? Everybody came with their wives. You know what I'm saying? Obama, you know, her son, you know what I'm saying? But Melania Trump came by herself, bro.
They say, I saw that too. The whole situation with Melania going by herself is, they said the last sitting president to go to the death of a wife of a former president was John F. Kennedy. And Kennedy was a president in the 60s or something like that. Yeah. So he went to the funeral of Roosevelt's wife. Yeah. Right? And it's just not common. One, it's not common for one of the president's wives. What
the fuck has fucking Trump done that's been common though?
True. Yeah. I feel you. But it's just something that's not common for. They say it's common to send the wife of the president, of the sitting president, to the funeral of the wife of a former president.
Yeah. Well, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, man.
Yeah, man.
Keep hope alive, man.
Definitely, man.
J. Cole, we will see another black president, man. Fuck you for saying you ain't gonna see another one. We will see another one, man.
Yeah, man. So last topic of the day we got is the Uganda president wants to ban oral sex.
What do we have to say about that, bro?
He said that the mouth is for eating, not for eating box. For eating food, not for eating box.
Hey, yo, I always wondered, like, saying all the Jamaican niggas that talking about, don't eat no pussy. Have them niggas ever gotten head before? Like, I feel like if you've gotten head, you have to reciprocate, bro. At some point or another. I'm not trying to. I hate the niggas that make it a thing like, I eat great pussy and da. Nah, that should not be your leading argument. You know what I'm saying? But however, man, like, if you feel like if she's clean enough or whatever justify you doing it, yeah, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? But like, why is that a thing still today in 2018, man?
I don't know. I don't know. Why is it a thing for the president of Uganda to worry about whatever it is that people is doing in their personal bedrooms, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's for me, it's the same thing about the gays or whatever the case is. Like, why do I care what y'all is doing? Like, do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? What you eat don't make me shit.
Yeah, right.
What you lick don't make me come.
Yeah, right. Word. Good way of putting it. But however, I mean, like, we need to hear from the Ugandan women. What they about. You know what I'm saying? Are they speaking like, oh, he made me suck his dick after he went and hunting for a wild boar. And he came back home smelling like corn chips and fucking ham hocks. I did not want to do that.
So on this article,
because them niggas don't wear no drawers, dog.
Right? So on the article, it says, of all the problems plaguing the country that Uganda's president could be focusing on right now, somehow oral sex made it onto that list. He said it's ungodly and unnatural. Practice of mouth sex has been pushed onto innocent Ugandans by outsiders, meaning the United States, because a lot of people in the United States kind of advocate for that shit.
Yeah, I remember I went to Jamaica. I remember went to Jamaica in 2005, and I told niggas I was getting head, and they looked at me like, yo, I'm fucking crazy. Like, nigga, what? I'm not with that shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. But,
please your partner, dude.
Nigga, it ain't. I ain't wasn't gonna hit them with that shit. Them niggas don't know about sloppy toppy. It's your problem, nigga.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, like, ain't nothing wrong with that shit, man.
So they talking about it's an outsiders thing, like you know what I'm saying. Outsiders is putting this on, you know what I mean, making this influence that it's cool to eat box or whatever the case is. And I guess it goes both ways. He didn't really say if it's male or female or whatever, but I just thought it was funny that the president of a country is gonna ban oral sex. Like, I guess you can serve like serious time for this shit though. I guess. So my thing is this though.
Yeah.
What's the situation? What's the situation? Like, are we breaking into a motherfucking house to nigga? We breaking in with cameras. With like the cheaters cameras and shit. Like, nigga, you eat pussy. Then you going to jail. Like. Yeah. How are we enforcing this shit, bro?
Yeah, man. Yo, eating pussy is a gateway drug.
Right? At least you start eating pussy. You gonna eat ass.
Next thing you gonna put your dick in some ass.
That's my thing.
We inviting all kind of fucker in our country, man. Fuck eating.
That's my thing, though, man. Eating like, yo,
is a gateway drug.
The mouth is eaten for not for sex. Yeah. We know the address of sex. We
That's
know
why they call it eating pussy, nigga. We eating, nigga. Bullshit.
Like, dude,
Uganda, man. They rename Uganda. Uganda. Name that shit Wakanda, nigga.
I bet they eat pussy in Uganda, nigga.
I bet they eat that shit.
All kind of pussy.
Vibranium tongues and shit. Oh man.
All right, man. That's that shit I don't like, bro.
Oh man, that's that shit I don't like. Yo, people that start conversations from the middle of the story, man. Yo, don't start a fucking conversation from the middle of the fucking story. Start at the fucking beginning, motherfucker. Don't tell me, yeah, the car is blue, right? Like, what? Why you forcing me to listen to find out why this car was blue, nigga? Yeah.
Oh shit!
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. That's that shit I don't like, man. What you got?
The shit I don't like, man, is people that try to hold you accountable for their inactions, right? So, like, people that, like, I have a friend, so to say, right? And this friend just had a baby not too long ago. And this friend didn't necessarily tell me the whole situation going on with the baby, right? Complications, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And it's not like me and this person is super duper close where I'm calling him, I'm talking to him every day and whatever. And it's just like, okay, I send them a text message like, yo, blah, 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 this happened, such and such, da, 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 da. Oh, so you ain't gonna check on me to see if I'm all right? I almost died in the delivery room. Blah blah. You ain't tell me that.
You ain't know, man. I ain't know that shit was going down like that.
I ain't know that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I'm sorry for your misfortune. I'm sorry you went through that, but I mean, if he wasn't disclosing to me all those things.
Yeah. Like, I thought you was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know you had the baby until 2 weeks after. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So man, I don't know what context to put that in, man, but you know, that's that shit I don't like, man.
That's the shit we don't like, man. Yeah, man. All right, well, man, definitely done another great podcast by Bootleg Cable Podcast, man.
Oh, for sure. We're trying to big up ourselves,
man. Yeah, we gotta big up ourselves before anybody else does, man. So you know what I'm saying? Big ups to that, yeah, man.
definitely like and subscribe to the videos, man. Please share this with your folks. Yeah, share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Encourage people to come and just hit that subscribe button. They might see a topic that they might like or might want to hear an outside of opinion outside of theirs on whatever topic it might be.
We have goals. We trying to be at 2,000 subscribers by the end of July, man. So help us get there, man.
Hey, help us out.
Help us get there, man.
That's
Share. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put timestamps on the video that we put on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So share the portion of the comments that you like. We'll put out fucking clips and all that. So you know what I mean? Just go ahead and share for us, man.
For sure. Bullet Cable Podcast.
Man, you can't spell that. There's something wrong with your ass.
You ain't here for the facts.
You're here for the opinions.
We out.